All right, this comes to us from The Hollywood Reporter. Karla Sofía Gascón on a deactivating X account, quote, I can no longer allow this campaign of hate and misinformation to affect my family or me. I am a human being who also makes and will make mistakes from which I will learn, said the Emilia Perez star added in a statement as she continued to apologize for anyone who was hurt by controversial past tweets about George Floyd and Muslim immigration, among other topics. I am not perfect. Do you know what would have been better? It would have been better if this transgender person basically said, yeah, I said what I said. That's all in the past. Right? But I wonder if the Oscars, the people at the Academy are like, you know, oh crap, we shouldn't probably have nominated this person because of all this stuff that this person said, right, in the past. I wonder if they're regretting it, right? 24 hours into a controversy that has upended in 2025 Oscar race, Best Actress nominee Karla, not supporting. Karla Sofía Gascón has sent The Hollywood Reporter a long statement explaining why she chose to deactivate her X account after critics surfaced inflammatory old tweets of her weighing in on, among other things, the 2020 murder of George Floyd and ensuing racial reckoning. We already talked about this. George Floyd was not murdered. George Floyd actually died, right? They did an autopsy, all right? And he also did the toxicology, said that he died from fentanyl overdose. My man, Saint Floyd, was chewing on a speedball. All right? Derek Chauvin didn't show up to the scene until later on. And Derek Chauvin is still in jail. It would be funny if after everything, George Floyd and the whole shit that happened in 2020, Derek Chauvin, he gets pardoned by Trump, would be insane. If Trump pardons Derek Chauvin, it will be the most funniest shit ever. Everyone on the left and everyone that's part of the BLM stuff will go crazy. But here's the thing though. Trump will send in National Guard to stop all that shit from happening. Right? Remember, I talked about this with Alec Baldwin's finger. George Floyd, despite, you know, harming women and like doing unthinkable things to like, you know, other people around the world, and of course being a drug addict, he is kind of based. George Floyd said these trans people, right, are fucked in their head. That's what George Floyd said in one of his tweets. I'm like, yo, do I agree with George Floyd? Man, that's crazy. Okay, as well as decrying a Muslim immigration in her native Spain and calling for a ban of religions that go against European values. Man, I don't agree with a lot of these transgenders, but this transgender is spitting facts, right? Spitting facts. Oh man, yeah, Phil's starting to like the guy. I'm trying not to. Amid the scandal, Gascón, a prolific presence on social media, apologized Thursday night and shut down her account. I'm sorry, but I can no longer allow this campaign of hate and misinformation to affect me and my family. So at their request, I am closing my account on X. All right, I want to see what this person said. Inflammatory old tweets. Do we have a screenshot? Here it is. No way. All right, let's see it. All right. Neo attack in France, beheadings in Nice by one of these retarded followers of Allah. Now, many times we will have to expel these madmen from Europe until we man, that's crazy that Karla said this. This is wild. We have to expel these madmen from Europe until we realize their religion is incompatible with Western values. We do not learn. We do. Thank you, Erdogan. That's crazy. And she posted this drawing. Wow, this is the stuff that like Asmongold got banned for, right? Another one. Islam is becoming a hotbed of infection for humanity that urgently needs to be cured. Man, Karla going in. Yo, Karla going in, man. That's crazy. Here's another one right here. How many more times will history have to expel Moors from Spain? We have not yet realized what this threat of civilization means, which constantly attacks the freedom and coherence of the individual. It's not about racism, it's about Islam. Crazy, man. Here's another one. Islam is wonderful without any kind of sexism. Women are respected, and when they are respected a lot, they leave a little square on their face. So that their eyes and mouth can be seen, but only if they behave well. Although they dress like that for pleasure. What a deep, disgusting humanity. Man, it's pretty based in my opinion. Where's the George Florida one? Where is the George Florida one? All right, where is it? Is it this one? Is it this one now? Oh, here's another one. Let me get this straight. If you say that the fucking Moors are back killing them, that's racism. But if you, a Libyan terrorist, starts stabbing white people in a park in England, that's justice for oppression. The greatest backwardness is rights is in. Man. Here's another one. It is a good idea to dare go into any Arab country. Full planned invasion of the West while they expel the infidels by trickery. Wow. Sophia. That's Karla Sofía Gascón spitting fire. There are more or less between Muslims and Christians some 4.7 billion believers in the world. Einstein's, Galileo's, I'm assuming Da Vinci, Socrates, Plato's, Asimov's, Hawking's, just one. Mass does not define validity, intelligence, or knowledge. It only defines quantity. Man, so, yeah, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is crazy. Sorry, it is just my impression, or there are more and more Muslim in Spain. Every time I go pick up my daughter from school, there are more women with their hair covered and their skirts down to their heels. Maybe next year, instead of English, we have to teach Arabic. What? And a lamb. So this person was sharing this, right? I'm not exaggerating when I say there are many tweets spanning years. It's really something else. All right. Imagine what the Arabs would say if every time they came to Europe and we demanded permissions from their wives. And this is the person they nominated for Best Actress in... That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Or force them to wear socks with flip-flops and a mask covering their faces. Or better yet, sentence them to death for greeting other men with kisses on the mouth. Fucking crazy, man. Holy shit. There's so many. There's so many. We have many people confused. The more they talk about education at home, the less educated the parents are. It goes hand in hand. Man, schools must guarantee the free development of thought precisely to avoid the lack of freedom and development at home. Check out Arabs. Oh my God, man. Another one. Until we ban religions that go against European values and violate human rights such as Islam under the protection of freedom of worship, we will not end part of the huge problem we face. Faith manipulates those who cling to faith. Man, I wonder, even after this formal apology to the Hollywood Reporter, if she's still, she's identified as a she, right? And mostly is a man. If Karla is still going to win, right? Because this is the reason why this is so divisive in Hollywood is because Karla is the first trans person to be nominated ever. I see they become trans, they could avoid being criticized in the West. But this is I don't know, like I wonder when did she transition, right? Because this is probably like back in like 2021 or something. Here's another one right here. It seems that the perpetrator of the rape is a Moroccan immigrant who robbed her in passing. If in Spain there is still an aberrant machismo in certain sectors of the population, imagine what comes to us from countries where women are worth nothing. So Europe is out of control. Man, a lot of stuff that Karla has said, right? A lot of stuff, man. This is the Academy Award nominee for Best Actress. All right, where's the George Floyd one? Where is the George Floyd one? Okay, here it is. Let me get this straight. A guy tries to pass off a counterfeit bill after consuming methamphetamine. An idiot policeman arrives and goes too far in arresting him, killing him, ruining the lives of his family and his colleagues, and turning the guy with the bill into a martyr hero. I truly believe that very few people who ever cared about George Floyd, a drug addict and a hustler, but his death was served to highlight once again that there are those who still consider black people to be monkeys. What the fuck? Without rights, and those who consider the police to be murderers. All wrong. I hope Karla wins. Please, Karla, you need to win the Academy. This is masterful. This is probably the best thing I've ever seen. That's crazy, man. Holy shit. All right, right over here. Right, this is the apology right over here, right? I'm sorry, but I can no longer allow this campaign. We read that already. Gascon, the first openly transgender performer to be nominated for an acting award, has faced abuse and death threats from anti-trans online factions since sharing the Best Actress prize at Cannes for her role as Mexico cartel leader who transitioned to live a life as a woman. Her campaign has been framed as progressive, light, and giving the Academy a chance to protest the ascendancy of anti-trans sentiment under the new Trump administration. I wonder how the Academy feels now, right? Oh, you think you're gonna remove LGBTQ from everywhere? You're gonna remove trans people? To be honest with you, I agree with Asmongold. I think everything that's wrong with the LGBTQ or the LGBT in general is the T. If the T was completely removed from the LGB, it would be a lot of the problems would be solved. What if it's just a masterful troll? That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious if it was. All right, light will always triumph over darkness has been her award season mantra. But the revelation of Gascon's incendiary past positions has thrown her campaign into disarray and set Netflix and the film's distributors scrambling to contain the fallout. Screenshots of the since deleted tweets continue to circulate on Friday, after the deactivation of Gascon's account, including a post in which the actress invoked Hitler. Never a great idea on social media to make a point about social gender. What? I have defended each and every one of my of the minorities in the world and supported any event against racism, freedom, or religion or homophobia in the same way that I criticized the hypocrisy that underlies them, because the first thing I am self-critical of is myself. Man, Hollywood needs a win against Trump. Yeah, this is their win. To be honest, no one freaking cares about the Oscars anymore. Last year was the lowest Oscar ratings of all time, if I'm not mistaken. In her statement, Gascon apologizes for her erroneous past opinions, chalking them up in part to be toxicity of social media. She also suggested that the voices that have aligned against her could be a part of a deliberate effort to scuttle her Oscar chances. Forgive me because I keep going from one side to another, and I cannot be responding to every single thing that you bring up or try to sink me. It is clear that there is something very dark behind it. She then signs off her missive with Nam Mi Myoho Renge Kyo, a Japanese phrase central in Nichiren Buddhism, which she says that she has practiced for more than 10 years and translates to devotion to the mystic law of the Lotus Sutra. Her full statement is as right over here. So we already read most of it. Man, to be honest, I want her to win. I want her to win because of what she said. It's hilarious. I don't agree with everything that she said, but the George Floyd thing was fucking hilarious. I want her to win. I want her to win because it will make a lot of the lefties and the woke people mad. And the thing is that but here's the thing though, if they pull out and basically rescind her nomination, it's gonna destroy the trans community. But like I said, Trump is already doing a lot of things. All right, right over here. This comes to us from travel.state.gov, and they removed they removed the T. It's only LGB travelers, not LGBT traveler. Trump is already winning. We are already winning, right? The party of common sense, the party of normalcy, right? We are already winning. They, like I said, a government official site already removed the T from the LGBT travelers. Now, the next thing that we need is whenever you fill out 4473, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically government papers for getting a firearm. But I remember there's a section for non-binary. We need to remove that as well. Right? The problem with the LGBT is that it's a group with a flag and a month. If straight people had a month and a flag, it would be just as annoying. Yeah, we already have that flag. It's basically the USA flag, right? And we have that flag goes on like 11 months out of the year, right? Of course, people put up the fucking pride flag during Pride month. But anyways, this is funny. I want to see what happens to Karla Sofía Gascón in terms of if she's gonna get her nomination rescinded by the Academy. But we'll see.